everyone, it's Heidi here with another video tutorial for my blog. Today I'm going to talk to you about the basics of layering your images with the Cricut. I'm going to use Create a Critter. We're going to cut out the little cat that's on page 38, and we're going to do it using just the Cricut, not using Design Studio. Okay. So the first thing that I did was I selected the size that I wanted the little cat to be. And you can see on the screen here of the expressions that I selected 3.5 inches by using this dial right here. Okay, so you just scroll it up and down for the size that you want. So now that we have our size set, we're going to look on the keypad and find the cat. The cat is right here. That's the cat. So we're going to cut the first image of the cat, or what I like to call the base image. So all we would do is we would just click the cat button. That's all you got to do to cut this image. Pretty basic. And there it shows up right there on the screen. Okay? So then I would cut that image. Now I want to start to do the layering. So I would want to cut this first layer right here, which would make the kitten white or whatever color you want to cut it in. So right there. So I would typically clear all or reset all. I'd hit reset all, and then I would hit layer 1, which is right here, and then the cat image again. And it'll show up on our little screen right here. There it is, the image of the cat. And this layer of the cat has the little eyes cut out, the nose, the mouth, and the ears. So then I would go ahead and cut that image. Then I would hit reset all. And lastly, for this little cat, I would want to cut the little mouth, or I'm sorry, that's the little nose and the little bow tie. So for this image, I would hit layer 2, and then the cat. And again, it's going to show up right on our screen. You can see it right there. And I would go ahead and cut that in whichever color I chose. And then I would hit reset all to do whatever I needed to cut next. I did have some questions about the layering as far as using the shift button. So let's see. Let's use this as an example. Okay, this is the little penguin on page 39. So say for example, I want to cut the igloo. Well, if I look at my keypad, I can see the igloos right there above the little penguin. So the penguin shape, and then above it to the right is the igloo. So whenever you see an image that's in the top right, that's going to need the shift button. So for example, let's see if I can find another one. Okay, so here's another one, like the monkey, the banana's in the top right, so I need to use the shift button. Okay, so let's say we're going to cut the igloo. Alright, so I'm going to punch in, the first thing I'm going to punch in, just to cut the igloo, is the shift button, and the penguin. And there you go, right in the little viewfinder thing, you'll see the igloo. So then I would go ahead and cut it. Then I would hit reset all, and I want to cut the layer that goes on top. So what I need to do next is hit my shift button, because it's in the top right of the little square. Everything to the top right needs the shift. Shift button, layer 1, and then the penguin button. And there it is, the layer. It shows up right there on the screen. And it actually says igloo right over it. So then I'd go ahead and cut that. And then when I was done cutting, I would hit reset all. Okay, so now I've got my paper loaded in, so we can go ahead and cut the cat. So we're going to start off by, like I said, just cutting the base shape of the cat. So all we need to do is punch the cat shape, the cat button, and hit cut. And that's going to cut my cat at 3.5 inches. and it's going to be the base of the shape, so like the bottom layer of the shape. Okay, so the base layer of the shape is cut. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my arrows, and I'm going to slide my cutting blade up to the top and down to the pink layer, right there. I'm also going to speed up my dial a little. It was cutting pretty slowly. There we go, speed it up a little. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the layer 2. I should have cut the layer 1 first, but that's okay. I'm going to cut the layer 2. So I'm going to hit layer 2 and the cat. It's going to show up in my viewfinder and hit cut. Super. Now I'm going to use my arrows again and line my blade up with the white piece of paper, which is going to be the body of my cat. Okay, so right here. And that's layer 1. So reset all, layer 1, and the cat. So make sure it's on the white. And cut. Okay, then I'm going to hit unload paper. And you'll be able to see my shapes right here. Right there. There's the cat. There's the layer. Base, first layer. And then right here, oop, the little bow tie. Right there. The little bow tie. And the nose. Right there. Alright, so I hope this was helpful to you and it gave you a little idea of how to use the layers on your Cricut cartridges. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!